So are you also still sending emails manually to all your Google Ads leads? Then it's time for a change. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly, and in this video we are going to understand how to send emails to Google Ads leads automatically. So like you, I also use Google Ads to get more leads for my own business. And now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new lead from Google Ads, I want to send my lead an automated email to nurture them. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between Google Ads and Gmail, and we are going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language using an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So let's begin and see how we can send automated emails, something like this, to all the leads from Google Ads. So to do this, I have opened the workflow builder of Pabbly Connect. So yes, how you can reach over here. So if you are an existing user like me, directly log in inside Pabbly Connect and open your workflow builder. But if you are a new user, you're going to get the landing page URL of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. Go on that URL. On the top right corner, you're going to get the option of sign up for free. So click on sign up for free and open your workflow builder of Pabbly Connect. And once you click on sign up for free, you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore Pabbly Connect. Alright, now once you come on this window, you have to follow me. This is the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process and the actions are results towards the same. So to get started, we have to click on this add trigger button. For the trigger application, we have to search for Google Ads and select it. For the event, we have to select it as new lead form entry and click on this connect. Now we have received this webhook URL, so let's copy this webhook URL and open our Google Ads campaign. So what you have to do is you have to make sure that you have a lead form in this campaign. And how can you get this lead form? You have to go to this see more, and over here you're going to get the option of this lead form. So you can add a lead form in your campaign and you can select the details which you want to collect of your lead. Alright, so as you can see that my campaign is in draft mode and these are the details which I've selected for my lead form. Alright, so now I'm going to connect this lead form with my workflow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this webhook URL and you're going to see I'm going to scroll in this lead form, and where's the button of lead delivery option. So open this and you're going to see the option of this webhook URL. So paste the webhook URL which you copied from the workflow over here in this field, and for the key enter a sample key. After doing this, what you have to do is you have to click on this send test data, and once we click on this send test data, it is saying test data sent successfully. So now let's open our workflow and you're going to see that Pabbly has captured the response for the same. You're going to see the company name, you're going to see the phone number, you're going to see the email address, first name and last name. So yes, you're going to see that we have received the test details because we clicked on this send test data. If you want to capture the live lead details, what you can do is you can click on this recapture webhook response. You have to make sure that your campaign is in live mode. Alright, and once you click on recapture webhook response, whenever you're going to receive a new lead, this webhook response will be captured with the details of your live leads, and further you can send an email. So what you can do is you can wait till you capture the live details, or if you wish you can definitely create the automation using this test detail and it will automatically run for the live leads too. Alright, so let's close this, and with this we have completed this trigger. Now whenever we're going to receive a new lead from Google Ads, this workflow is going to get triggered. Now let's send an automated email. For that we have to click on this add new action step. For the action application, we have to search for Gmail and select it. For the event, we have to select send email and click on this connect. And now if you have already created a connection between Gmail and Pabbly Connect, click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, follow me, click on add a new connection and then sign in with Google. And once we click on this sign in with Google, we have to select the Gmail account with the help of which we want to send the emails. Alright, so I'm going to select the Gmail account with the help of which I want to send the emails, and now Pabbly is asking me for some permissions. So let's click on this allow and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for. You can also click on this allow. Your data is 100% safe with us, no need to worry. Now we have to enter the sender's name over here. So as you can see, the sender's name is Digital Dynamics, which is the name of my company. So I'm going to enter the same over here. For the sender's email address, I'm going to select the same. For the recipient email address, I'm going to enter the recipient email address, which we received in the response of our previous step. But we are not going to enter it manually by typing it like this, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. So that's the reason why we do mapping. So as you can see, I've inserted this recipient email address, and now we're going to move on further. Now it is asking me for the rest of the details like the CC and BCC. So both of these are not required. I'm going to leave it as blank. Same goes for the reply to. I'm only going to fill in the details which are required like this email subject. So yes, I want to send the email subject. So I'm going to copy and paste this subject. But over here, instead of this first name, last name, I'm going to map the name of my lead. So let's look for the name of my lead. And first I'm going to map this first name, and then I'm going to map the last name. So I'm going to map the first name, put a space, and then the last name. So you have to keep in mind that you only have to map the string value. Alright, so now after mapping both of these details, let's move in further for the email content. So to enter this email content, I'm going to use HTML tags because I want to add the bullet points and all. If you want to send a plain email, you can first select the content type as plain and enter the plain email content. But I'm going to use HTML email content because I want to send advanced email, something like this. Alright, so let's enter the HTML content, which is the email content over here. And now you're going to see that I've entered this. Now I'm going to map the name in this content too. So let's look for name, and I'm going to map this first name over here. If you wish, you can definitely map the full name too. So now after mapping these details, I'm going to select the content as HTML, and now for the labels, I'm going to keep it as inbox. These details are not required. I'm going to leave it as blank and click on the save and send test request. If you wish, you can definitely add these details. If you want to send some files towards your leads, you can add it over here. You can add the file name, attachments, and also if you wish to add a signature, you can add that too. Now you're going to see it is saying that we have successfully sent this email. Alright, so let's open our Gmail, and we're going to go towards this send section from the left hand of the site. And you're going to see we have successfully sent another email. So let's open it, and as you can see over here, we have sent this email, but this was a test email address, so that's the reason that this was not delivered. But if you're going to send this email to your live details, definitely it is going to get delivered. So yes, you're going to see that we have successfully sent this email to our lead from Google Ads. So yes, now whenever we're going to receive a new lead from Google Ads, an automated email something like this will be sent towards that lead. Alright, all of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. Once again, I'll let you know that I used test details. If you wish, you can definitely use the live lead details too. You just have to wait till you receive a new lead while capturing the webhook response. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. For your reference, I'll share the workflow link of my workflow in the description box below. You can check it out and access my workflow too. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.